What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be talking about Top Throw 2. I have not made a Top Throw 2 video in a couple of months, and it's just overall been kind of a flat start to the year in terms of coaster news, which is to be expected at this point of the Top Throw 2 construction. But this Top Throw 2 has been receiving a lot of hate, and I'm here to tell you that I don't think it deserves all that hate. And a lot of the people giving this hate are obviously those coaster enthusiasts that look for the best coaster everywhere. And that is completely understandable, but sometimes I just think that stuff like this receives too much criticism. And, this thing could have been torn down, and because of all the troubles that it's gone through legally and all that incident, it could have been torn down by now. But we are very fortunate to see it back up, and it's just been awesome to see it. We built back up to what should be an awesome ride, and it's just, I think it's receiving too much hate, and it's just kind of unfortunate to see the amount of, I guess, ungratefulness that a lot of the coaster enthusiasts have. They wanted a 500-foot spike. No, not there was gonna be a spike. They wanted the top hat to be extended, and they wanted a launch to be even faster. I mean, let's be realistic here. That is probably what was not going to happen at all. And I just think that people are, and enthusiasts in general, are ungrateful for this ride. And I don't understand because, as I said earlier, this thing could have been torn down and we wouldn't even had this here by now. It would have just been an empty plot of land. But they kept it here. They're doing the best they can to build this thing back up. And it's actually great because it is a Zamperla ride. They worked on the Wild Mouse earlier, and obviously Cedar Point is not new to being the first to do things. They had the first 400-foot coaster, the first 300-foot coaster, and the first 200-foot coaster. And at the time of them building, let's say Millennium Force, Intamin was just coming out of the tunnel, and they were not that big at that point, but now they're huge. And Cedar Point, they're always known to having the firsts of a lot of things, and this is also another first that they will have the first triple launch coaster, and it's the tallest triple launch coaster. Um, and I just think it's great that it's going back here. And to anybody that says this is not good enough, I just don't understand. It's just simply hard to bring this thing back any better than it could be now. And in general, I just think it's going to be a great ride. They're testing it right now, and they will continue testing it until the opening day, which is sometime in May, I think. But it's going to be awesome to ride this thing. And to say that this is terrible and it sucks and all that stuff, I just think it's wrong. And obviously, just a little bit of bias because my home park is Cedar Point. But as much as uh, you want to bring this Top Throw 2 thing down, I just think you can't. We had the same thing with the original ride, with it not being long enough, with it having reliability issues, and then hearing people saying that, well, it's still not what they really wanted, and the fact that it's Zamperla doing this, it's super, it's kind of crap, if I had to be honest. And the things that are potentially getting fixed that were a problem with the past ride isn't still good enough, apparently, and people just don't think that people just think that it's going to be perfect all the time, which I completely disagree. Nothing is perfect in the world of roller coasters, and this is a great example. But you know what? This is going to be great when once it opens up. I don't think it's going to flop. If it does flop, it'll be worst case scenario, and it's just going to be really nice to see this thing open up, and we'll just kind of have to wait and see what happens. But we are in a place right now where this thing is looking very good, and that's honestly all I have to say about this. If you guys have any thoughts about Top Thrill 2, be sure to leave them in the comments below. And we have some very exciting videos coming up, and we'll see if we can get to winter chill out if that's possible. It's a lottery system, so maybe we'll get there. Maybe not. We will see. There's a very exciting video coming in like the next 2 weeks or something like that, and yeah. So that'll do it for this video. Make sure to subscribe, leave a like, and we'll see you guys on the next video. And yeah.